welcome to our program. Now we're getting into talk about the insurance, because I understand that it's National Insurance Week. Insurance month. It's the entire month.
Yes.
My goodness, what does that mean? We're going to find out in a little bit, but we're going to have a quick conversation with Christopher Govaya, financial advisor, with Sagicor Life, actually a company I do have some insurance with, and North Chapter Director of Taifa as well. And we also have Peaches Simmons, financial advisor with Guardian Life of the Caribbean and North Chapter Director at Taifa as well. I also have some insurance with Guardian Life too. I could say that, confident. No problem at all. Welcome to the program. Listen,
Thank you.
First of all, what is Insurance Month?
Well, Taifa, we are Taifa. Taifa more or less is representing Trinidad and Tobago Association of Financial and Insurance Advisors, right? What we have realized is that a lot of people are not aware of what insurance is supposed to do. So we've decided that September is going to be the awesome month of Insurance Awareness Month. More or less just to let people become, a little more knowledgeable of what insurance does, and how to make better decisions going forward.
All right, so I want to ask some questions because I was in a heavy insurance conversation over the weekend. I'm quite agitated. I don't know why, but let's start off, because I grew up hearing, as a child, your parents would tell you certain things. Go to school, get a good education. When you come out, try to achieve maybe purchasing a home or land, see if you can save a little something for the future, investing in insurance. You used to hear certain things growing up. You could say what you want, certain things you heard growing up.
That's right.
And I believe I tried to follow that trait. You know what I mean? I took care of my children. I planned my future well. I invested in a couple insurance companies going down the road. And I think I'm preparing for the future, right?
Yes.
Now, to the other person who's looking at the program right now, maybe now thinking about it, or maybe been hearing about insurance or wondering about it.
Yes.
Why get insurance, life insurance, any kind of policy?
Yeah.
Why?
That's a great question, Sonny. And the answer to that is the benefits that life insurance brings. Because what life insurance does, as Peaches was alluding to, a lot of people are not aware of the benefits of life insurance. For example, we were chatting earlier, and we were saying a lot of people are concerned about persons losing their jobs now in the economy, and what would happen to those families.
Yeah.
The thing is, those people who are losing their jobs, they're still alive. They can go and get another job somewhere and continue to take care of their families. Sonny, what happens to the family where the sole breadwinner dies and leaves a mother and young children to fend for themselves? It's not a nice situation to be in. Life insurance ensures that your family is able to continue living their standard of living at that level. And the plans that you have for your children can come to pass even though you are not there. So life insurance has many benefits for the society as a whole. It keeps people off the streets.
So let's talk economy, as you're saying here.
Good.
Right? So how does life insurance benefit the economy?
Well, simple. Life insurance policy pays out. What happens with the mortgage? The mortgage gets a chance to be paid off. As Chris was saying, the children education can continue on. What about just more or less your bills being paid? Things like that, your car installments, just, as I say, just leaving a nest or inheritance for your family. And people who believe, let's just say biblically, the wise man leaveth an inheritance on this earth.
That's
to
right.
me, you must understand your value. You must understand what you bring to your family, one, and then to the wider society. You understand? Just think about it. Think about it, Sonny. Just think you're not in the picture. Just think about you not in the picture. When I think of I not being in the picture, Chris, you're not in the picture. What happens to your kids? Basic. And for persons that you were saying, that your parents will have told you, grow up, save,
be responsible.
Get insurance.
Yes.
Mortgages for the bank. Sometimes you go for a loan and the bank says, well, okay, if you close your eye, how am I going to continue getting my payments for this mortgage? One time they allude, go and take a life insurance policy. And then what happens if you go to take this life insurance policy and you cannot get the life insurance policy because of some medical reason? The thing about it, you're young, you're healthy, you're strong. Look at it, start having the conversations now. Don't wait until it's too late.
Let me just add one thing to that, please, with respect to the economy. What life insurance does is it helps with the social welfare of the economy. Because think about not having life insurance and people having to go on welfare. because nobody
Truly
left any money
government.
for them to take care of their wife and their children, or husband and children, and whatever the case may be. In addition to which, life insurance companies are the biggest purchasers of
bonds.
government bonds, treasury bills, and so on.
Yeah, even NIB and all that thing, them
Yeah,
jump out
exactly.
1 billion in the people thing, you know?
Correct.
There you
Right,
go.
let me ask you a question, you know.
Stabilize the economy.
True, this is something that I had a bad experience with, right?
Right.
Now, I am one of those growing up, I was real blockheaded in the sense of, boy, what insurance you tell me about.
Yes.
What insurance you tell me about them, just take your money and all kind of thing. I
Yes,
don't like
yeah.
that. That was me.
Yeah.
Right? And signing up for my very first insurance policy, I actually had a bad experience.
Right.
Which is going to lead to my question, right? Because I signed up for the policy. I signed for 2 policies. I had 2 children at the time.
Yes.
Actually, I had 1 child at the time. I signed up for a policy for myself and my child. And then about 6 months passed, I didn't receive a policy yet. I'm like, no document in my hand. I was like, what kind of thing is that? I called the person up. They dropped 2 of the 2 policies. One of them had an error. I sent that one back, and then time again passed, and I realized I wasn't getting this thing. And long and short is I canceled that 1 out of the 2
Yes.
policies I canceled because I didn't like the way it was going.
Yes.
And certain words were said in between, and I was like, what, agent to say these things? My point is this. That was years ago. That's done gone.
Yes.
That's what even led me to the Guardian life and
Yes.
to the good folks like yourself. But my point is this. My question is, it didn't stop me from investing in insurance.
Right.
I just
Right.
went on to other companies. I still with our company.
Because you're a wise man.
You know, but hey, such is
That's
life.
stopping.
And just like any other welder, you know, a welder will tell you the next welder don't do it,
Yeah,
no good.
yeah, good.
Insurance is the same thing. They like to ball this one and good and
Yeah,
that one is
yeah.
good. I don't know why you all fight amongst yourselves like that. But my question is this.
Yes.
What is the role of an insurance agent?
Right, great question. Great question. And first to begin, let me, on behalf of all insurance agents in Trinidad and Tobago and possibly the wider Caribbean, apologize to you and people like yourself who've had that kind of experience with an insurance advisor and with a company. Yeah, it's something that we're trying very, very hard to rid the industry of.
But now, when I tell,
That's why we
Yes.
have TIFA.
That's why we have
the
TIFA.
governing body
Correct.
now. You know, that this association, more or less, situations like this, once it is, for example, that you can go, of course, straight to the company. You always
Yes.
have the option of bypassing your agent and going straight to the company.
which is what I did at the time and I dealt with
Right.
it. But let's come back to the
But we're coming back to the agent.
What is the purpose of what's the
agent.
role of an
Good.
agent? I come to you, come to
Right.
me, you offer me
Yes,
a service.
that's
you
right.
say, Sonny Bling, I wanted you to buy
want
this
to
for
do-
you.
yes.
And I said, okay, no problem.
Yes.
What is your role from then
Right.
on?
My role there, Sonny, is to make sure that I explain to you what the benefits of the solutions you're going to put in place. Because you will have a need.
Based
You'll
on
have a
the
need for
goals.
life insurance. You may have a need for a health plan. You may have a need for retirement planning and annuity. And I have to sit and explain to you what this policy does so that you must fully understand the benefits and the features of that
Good.
policy.
Now you explain the policy. I bought the policy.
Right.
What then?
After that, you're talking about service. The insurance agent is now responsible. After you've bought your policy, he has to make sure that you are delivered that policy on a timely basis so that you get your policy document, that he explains to you again, because time may have passed between purchasing and getting the policy, that he reminds you of the benefits of that policy.
Good. Now I receive my policy. The plan
have
is in
the
motion.
policy. Good.
What is the role of my agent after that?
He's to stay in touch with you. So
How often I should hear from my agent?
Depends on
That's
you.
that's
depends
you
on
and the
you.
agent. You guys sit down and you come up with what we call a service agreement. So Sonny says, Christo, listen, I want you to call me every 2 months. Whether you have something to tell me or not, just call me every 2 months so that I know what's going on. So we put that in place.
Okay.
The next person may say, Christo or Peaches, call every 6 months.
Okay.
And so on and so on.
But
So it's a service
without
agreement.
that arrangement, is the agent still obligated to keep in contact with the client?
Absolutely.
Because remember, I am sure you have hundreds of clients. You are a big boy and a big woman in the thing.
Absolutely. You're obligated to keep in touch
It's a
with your
relationship
clients.
building experience as well. And every time, you know, something new happens in your life, you want to ensure that your needs are still in line with
That's
the
right.
first thing that you did initially with the agent. Because things change. You will have had 1 child. You will have had another child. You probably will have gotten married. You probably will have gotten a house. You know, what about if you had gotten injured and you wasn't aware of the things that the plan could do for you?
Correct.
So that constant relationship building is what the entire role of an
And
agent is
talking about that as well, what about some of the different types, this is the last question for you guys, different types of insurance benefits? So we did mention life, I see some health stuff in between here. What are the different benefits that you can get from an insurance company?
Yeah. Well, There are a number of different benefits that you will be able to
Company
get.
to company as
yes,
well.
and different companies, but we'll just kind of categorize them. You're going to get benefits like, for example, retirement income. That's one.
Yep.
Okay, where you could live your life in dignity. So many people are dependent on what the government will give them down the road. And Sonny, you will know, as an experienced man, not every company has a retirement plan in place for their employees.
And not just that, you know, in terms of my personal view, and that's also something I push as an entertainer.
Yes.
You know, I mean, we're more freelancers in this world.
Yes.
There's no pension in entertainment.
Exactly.
You know, entertainment, there's no pension. What scared me into, not just the elders telling me, but you know, making sure I get my insurance in a year is that when I see Calypsonians of yesteryear who would have gone through certain things that they wonder, but this was a ranker back in the days, and look at what's happening now. So to me, these are the things that also told me, young man, put things in place for the future.
Footballers too. Footballers too, Sonny, they going through the same thing. Entertainers, people in that kind of entrepreneurs. You know, we have disability benefits. As Peaches says, if you get into an accident and you become disabled, who is going to do Sonny Bling's work? God forbid, for him. So that disability policy, that critical illness policy takes care of.
Bring it back to India now. You both represent different companies, Guardian Life, you have Sanjico here as well. But you're under the TIFA umbrella right now. And this is Insurance Month. And of course, we have to wrap here now, but at the same time, if young people or anybody for that matter wants to get more information about Insurance Month, how do we go about it? Talk to me.
Insurance Month, more or less, you can go to the TIFA's website. Just Google us, TIFA. We're going to pop up all the insurance companies.
Spell TIFA against T-A-I-F-E. T-T-A-I-F-E.
Trinidad Tobago
Association of Insurance and Financial Advisors. Right? You just Google us, come up on the website, and all the information is there.
11 programs this month?
We have,
workshops
a lot of things is happening. You know, we're here, you know, on Best Live TV ever.
Of course.
Out to the, you know.
As I told her coming in, the best live TV in the Caribbean.
Best live TV.
I like that. I know pictures since my TTHCI days.
I know.
I could tell you, you know, actually, no.
Yeah, we could talk about all the comedy shows in the classrooms and stuff like that.
Some of them think was serious. You take joke,
I did not take it as
I had the honor of hosting a show with the great Sonny Bling. I put that on my resume. On my resume.
Foundation. Let's not compete.
No, I'm just telling you.
Let's not compete.
We're competing.
But you know, as we say, Sonny, and you know, one of the things that, you know, we pride ourselves on being on this show is just really getting to the young people.
The young people.
The young people to let them know there is no time like the now. There is no time like the present. You know, to just be aware of the circumstance around you.
Yes.
You know?
All right, so folks, we had Peaches, we had Christo. Big man Christo on the inside, boy. It's all about Insurance Month or Insurance Awareness Month.
Insurance Awareness Month.
Insurance Awareness Month. It is on right now, and I would tell you all, as someone that has invested in insurance, you know what I mean, young man, do it. Secure your future. Don't even think about yourself. You have children, there's no reason why you shouldn't invest in some level of policy, maybe even saving self. Long and short is, find a company, get into it. The saying is what? Best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago, and the second best time is now. So check out the insurance companies nearest to you. Check out TIFA online, and stay tuned. We'll be back with some more. Hello.
Thank you.